hablar de la vecina. De que como la vecina metió un hombre los otros días, el marido no lo sabe. So today we're gonna talk about Dominican Republic, DR. The best city, the best country, the best everything on everything. And New York City, the best city, the best everything, the best. Which place is better to live at? If you're from New York City and you haven't subscribed, what you waiting for? Real talk. And if you're from DR y tú no te has suscribido, manito, tú qué es lo que a ti hay que darte golpe. The cons and pros of living in DR and living in New York City. We're gonna do economy, the people, the food, general shit, you know. We're gonna start with the food. DR has los tres golpes: la bandera, el mofongo, el sancocho, bangers back to back to back to back. The food in New York City, it's a little more tricky because there's so many cultures in the city that naming every food and every plate that is good is a little hard. So I'm gonna just go with the classics. The New York City pizza, bacon, egg, and cheese, bro. Yo, let me get that bacon, egg, and cheese, my boy. Pork fried rice from the Chinese spot. Diablo, wow, qué dolor, man. There's a lot of good restaurants in New York City. It's great. DR 1, New York City 0. Quality of life starting with DR. Third world country. There's a lot of third world shit going on. There's the dengue. If you know, you know. If you're from DR, if you was born over there, you will have a mark right here by your arm. There's a lot of crime in DR. There's a lot of crime. You could get robbed in the streets. If you're in the upper class, you're gonna be safe. You gotta have a few pesos, you know. You gotta have some money. And talking about violence, I don't know, but DR is one of the points of trafficking drugs. DR climate is fucking amazing. All around tropical. Quality of life in New York City. Fucking rats, fucking crackheads. It's fucking the 12 is always dick riding. So quality of life in New York City is you'll be good. One thing about New York City is the time goes really fast. It's not 24 hours. One day New York City is 13 hours, bro. There's none of that funny shit, bro. The time is fucking money. Don't come for me. I know what I'm talking about. One to DR and one to New York City. Now we gotta talk about transportation. How can you get from point A to point B? In DR, it's very cheap to move around. Motoconchos are like basically people in motorbikes that will take you places. Conchos are like the same thing but cars, and they have like a route. They're like really small buses too, right? Like think about it like a bus, but it's just a car, a beat up car. Buying a car is not the end of the world, and or buying a pasola, a fucking bike, you will be fine. So transportation in DR is it's tons up. New York City transportation. With $5 you can cross fucking state lines. You can go to your fucking grandma's house, bro. It don't matter, bro. You can go wherever you need to go with the MTA. It's more dangerous to move in the MTA. It will take you anywhere if you're strong enough.
Nah, whose chicken is this in the subway like?
If you get a car, you gotta pay tickets, you gotta pay tolls, you gotta pay registration, you gotta pay insurance. And insurance in New York City is fucking out of the fucking world, bro. It's fucking stupid, the amount of insurance they charge you.
First U.S. city to approve congestion pricing for drivers.
I personally don't like motoconchos and conchos and none of that. So I would say New York City has it. So New York City is 2 and DR is 1. New York City community or DR community? So basically the people that live there, how will they treat you? How do they walk around? How do they talk? How do they do this and do that? I think the best way to describe a New York City head is New York City people is aggressively nice. People from New York City don't got much patience. People in New York City mind their business so hard with such a dedication that they have to put signs in the train stations and shit that says, you see something, say something. If you see something, say something, because they will not give one fuck. Pure patience, aggressively nice, and they know how to mind their business. And they also know how to party. They get pretty lit.
Everybody having a tough day. You can't just smoke weed, which for me, everybody else is stressed out.
Would you like to take a pull?
People in DR are usually very nice. They will treat you like a king, or they will treat you like a queen. Getting mad in DR in public is not socially accepted. People will look at you crazy. Also, people like to gossip. Hablar de la vecina. de que como la vecina metió a un hombre los otros días, el marido no lo sabe. I prefer to be treated nice than to be treated aggressively. I gotta give it to DR. DR has 2 points, New York City has 2 points. Type down which one you think is better, DR or New York City. If you like the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, like the video. Focus your talking. Tú sabes, manito, suave.